Hey, the latest craze has been the marching soldier or the marching sisters, and I'm going to come up with the marching army. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster journey. Let's make it yours too. Today I'm going to come up with my own version of the marching soldier. But before I get to that, hey, I want to talk about a couple things really quick. First of all, I haven't put out a lot of videos. I've been busy with my son's graduation party, so that's coming up. First of all, I want to kind of do a recap or a rehash. A few months back, I had received 4 different chips. I want to give a shout out to these people. The first one is Sleepy2525. Second one is Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. And then we have Patty, Green, White, Enrolled. And then we have Dice Tosser for Life. Hey, check these channels out. Check these people out. They're all members of the Craps Nation. All great people, all great supporters of the game of craps. The last one I want to give a shout out to is Chris at Dice Degen. Chris is a welcome addition to the craps community. He had sent this to me. I had told him that I don't have a chip to trade out, and since I have helped him out so much in the past, he had sent me a chip on his behalf. He sent a really super nice note. It was really nice to receive that in the mail. I got it about a week or two ago, and I've been resisting opening it up until I actually came up with this video today. So again, like I said, we're going to do what's called the marching army. So originally this is called the marching soldier, and I believe it was rolled out a couple years back by Rick at Let It Roll. He came up with his own version where he would start off with either the 4 or the 10, and every time it hit, he would move it 1 over, and it would go all the way through to the other side, and it would start off at like $10 or $25 or whatever it was. And he would finish it off with, and I forget what the numbers were, it was like $300, $400, $500. It was a pretty substantial increase off of the initial investment. Lately, Waylon at Waylon's School of Craps, and by the way, I'm going to be linking all these channels that I'm mentioning in the description below on the video. And he called it the Waylon's March, and he came up with a very unique way of doing it. And he did a couple different versions, a couple different denomination or starting levels. And then Chris from Dice Degen took it upon himself, and he started rolling it out. He called it the Marching Sisters. Waylon would start off with the 4 and 5, or the 9 and 10, or the 6 and 8. He would take 2 numbers, and once that would hit, he would move it to the next, and then from there to there, and then he would collect it, put it in his rack. Chris is starting off with the 4 and 10 and marching it inwards and doing the same type of thing. Now, they called the marching soldier, they called the marching sisters. I called the marching army, and let me show you why. First of all, we'll start off with a $500 bankroll, and we're going to start off with nothing on, we're assuming it's a random roller, by the way. Nothing on the pass line, nothing I don't pass. Coming out looking for a point. And we have a 3-1-4, perfect. Okay, so our point becomes 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to put $10, I'm going to the $10 table, $10 on the 9, $10 on the 10. Getting a $500 bankroll, $10 on the 9, $10 on the 10. Random rolling, here we go. And we have a 4-1-5, so that's going to do nothing. And we have a 5-1-6, that does nothing. And a 3-2-5, still looking at nothing. Let's get the strategy going here, guys. You have a 6-5 yo, mid-mo yo. Check them out, guys. And we have a 4-5-9, perfect. Okay, so that 9 there, or that $10 on there is going to pay out $14. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take another $20 out of our rack, and we're going to add it into the pot, okay? And hear me out. This is why we're calling it the marching army. So we're going to look at, let's drop in another $2. So we're actually dropping in $22 here, guys. And we're going to go 3 units on the 6, 3 units on that 8. So what's going to happen now is we're going to start marching as an army down this way. So every time this hits, we're going to move it to the 6 and 8. Every time the 6 and 8 hits, we're going to move it to that 4 and 5. And then once we get the 4 and 5 hitting, we're going to actually put it into our rack. Okay, dice out. And we have a 4, 3, 7. So we didn't get too far on that one. If you look at it, we actually spent $42 on this shooter. Again, we have $50 in there, so we essentially have about 10 or 11 shooters worth of bankroll. And hopefully within that 10 to 11 shooters, we should be able to hit something. So coming out, nothing on the table, and looking for a point. And we have 617, so we're lucky we didn't have anything on. And we have a 4, 2, 6. So the point is 6. Again, we're going to set it up. And by the way, if you look at my rack here, I have everything separated in $100 denomination. So I'm entering the end of my $100 here. I have got enough for another $40 out there if I need to. So that's about $100. I'm in about $80 so far. We have a 314. And we have a 538. And a 5, 2, 7. 7's coming fast, coming hard. So that clears that off. And let's go with the next shooter. So shooter number 3. 415. Our point will be 5. Okay. So we got $10 on the 9, $10 on the 10. And dice out. And we have a 5-1 mixer from Chris's Sideshow Gamble. That does nothing. And we got a 628. Looking for a 9 or 10. And there we go. That was a 5, guys. That was a 5. So we have a 5, 5, 10, hard 10. Waylon's best friend on the way end, on the outside. And that right here, the $10 there, my friends are going to pay out $18. That is not quite a buy bet yet, because on my table, buy bet goes at $20. So what we are going to do then is we're going to drop in another 20. Okay, and let's separate this out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's take that 5 goes in our rack, and we're going to take 3 singles out. And that gives us 3 units on the 8, 3 units on the 6, which will pay out $21 if it hits. Okay, so we're marching the army right down. We're staying with that 9 and 10. Picked up the 6 and 8. Next, we'll pick up the 4 and 5. We get that 6 and 8 to hit. Okay, here's a great one again, guys. 6, 3, 9. Center field 9. Again, this is going to pay out $14. Okay, we're going to drop in 20. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to drop in another $2. So we're dropping in $22. And let's clean this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's give me a quarter. So we got $36 on both of these, on both the 6 and the 8. So let's do this. Let's clean this one up. And that should be good. Okay. Dice out. Looking for the 6 and 8, hopefully, guys. And we have, there we go, 4, 2, 6. So again, we got, like I said, we got $36 on there. That's going to pay out $35 plus 7. And I have a hard time figuring that out, so that's how I figure it out, guys. Because the $30 there pays out $35. The 6 on top pays out 7. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to move all of this down to the 4 and 5. So let's separate this out. Let's clean this up a little bit. So you got 4, 5, that's a quarter. So we got 50 on the 4, 50 on the 5, 55 on both of them. We're going to take the $4, we're going to put that right back in our rack. So our army is progressing to the 4 and 5. 6 and 8 is open yet. We have money on that 9 and 10. So now, that's what I'm doing right here. We're always keeping the 9, 10 populated so we can keep that generating out. If I'm in profit, I would consider putting these at $12 each and keeping that army going. So repopulating if that becomes bare once it's hit. But let's see how it goes. And we didn't get too far. 6, 1, 7, ouch. So puck comes off. Again, hey, we had a chance to hit it there. And that would have paid out $110 if if the 4 hit. And I'm not quite sure what that 5 would have been, but it would have been pretty nice. So try it again, guys. Again, dice out, coming out, looking for a point. 5, 2, 7, ouch. Doesn't matter, we don't have anything on there. 2, 1, 3, shaka, sassy. Dice out. And 3, 1, 4, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. Go out and subscribe to my channel. And if you're liking these videos, make sure you give me that thumbs up also. So point is 4. Again, we're going to start it off with $10 on the 9, $10 on the 10. Dice out. Let's see if we can get it to hit this time. Square pair, heart 8, 4, 4. Does nothing for the strategy. Go to their channel, guys. And 5, 2, 7, ouch. As Brian would go from Hawaii Crap Shooters. Okay, not getting too far here, guys. I know that Waylon runs this and he does really well. Chris has been running this. He's been doing really well. Must be the curse of the Craftsmaster Journey table. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. That'll become our point. And we got $500 bankroll here, guys. So now, one of the things that Waylon does on his strategy, and we could probably add to the strategy, is he ladders up. So if he 7s out, he will go to the next level unit. So we, instead of going to $10 here and $10 there, we can go 20 and 20. Let's try that once, guys. See how that works. So we're going to ladder up. And if we would get this a hit, it would go back down to the $10 level then. So let's try that once. Again, that $20 makes that a buy bet on the 10. Okay, and we have a 4, 1, 5. And 4, 3, 7, ouch. So let's keep that going. Let's stick up. Let's go up again. Let's ladder up one more unit. So we're going to go to the $30 level on the 9, $30 level on the 10. That's a buy bet. That'll pay out 60 on that. And this will pay out $35, $42 on that one. 5, 3, 8. Our point is 8. All of our bets are back on. And we have a 3, 1, 4, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. And a 2, 2, hard 4, Mike from On Point Craps, 2, 2. And we have a 3, 2, 5. And a 4, 3, 7, ouch. So we're not getting too far here, guys. Next level is going to be that $40 level. Let's see how that works out. All we need to do is get this to hit one time, and it will work really good. Okay, 6, 6, 12. Doesn't matter. All of our bets are off. And we have a 6, 5, yo, mid-mo, yo. And we've got a 5, 3, easy 8. Okay, point is 8. Bets are back on. And dice out. And we have a 4, 4, heart 8. That is our point. Puck comes off, dice out. Coming out, look for that point. 4, 3, 7, ouch. And another 4, 3, 7, ouch. And 3, 2, 5. So point becomes a 5. Bets are back on. And we have a 6, 3, 9. Perfect. Okay, so what this is going to pay out, we got 35 plus 21. Okay, so we got 35 plus 21. Okay, so that's payout on that. We're going to move everything down. So that would make a quarter there. Oops, and make it $60 there. Here's a quarter. So that's $60 there. And let's go $6 on there and $6 on here. We'll take a nickel, put it in a rack. And then we're gonna go back to the $10 level. Since we hit that, we'll back down to the $10 level. And we're gonna try to march this one over here right now. So hopefully we hit the 6 and 8, we can pick up a 4 and 5 and we'll be good to go. Now this will pay out $77 if that hits. Yeah, 66 pays out $77. So dice out. 6, 6, 12. Hard 12 as they would say. And we have a perfect 5, 3, 8. It's gonna pay out 77. And let's break this up now. So that's 100 on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. That's a quarter. 100 on that 5, and let's put 105 on the 4, and we'll go 105 on that 5. So hopefully this hits, guys. Hopefully this hits, and if that does, that will be a very nice payday or payout. Okay, dice out. Ouch. 4, 7, 3. Ouch. 4, 3, 7. So not working out for us right now. We got enough money to start this over again and try it one more time. Okay, puck is off and dice out. Okay, we got a 6, 6, 12. And 4, 2, 6, easy 6. Okay, 6 came soft. Okay, let's go with $10 on the 10, $10 on that 9, and dice out. See if we can get this hit, guys. There you go, 6, 3, 9. That was a 3, guys. So 6, 3, 9, that pays out $14. Or drop in $22. And that will be enough to go 3 units on the 6, 3 units on the 8. And dice out. And we have a 314 Big Joe from Crops Master Journey. And a 415. And another 325. 5 is coming. We should start on the other side, guys. And we have a 538. Perfect. Okay. So that's going to pay out $21. So that would be 20, 20, 25. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up a nickel and drop a nickel in. So we'll go 30 on the 4, 30 on that 5, and dice out. 6, 5 mid-mo, yo. And 314. Finally, we got her, guys. 314 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey comes in. That's a buy bet. That's going to pay out $60. And what that's going to allow us to do is rack that up now. So we're racking. We started again with, remember, $20 there, guys, and we're racking $120. So we're making a $100 profit off of that. So that we're definitely down right now, but we're still trying. Okay, now you have an option. We've been having short rolls. We could turn our bets off, or we could try to march that down again. Let's just keep her going. This is the last roll, guys, simply because of time for the video. And 437 should have turned it off. 437, ouch. So hopefully that give you an idea. I'm gonna try rolling this again maybe another time. We're down a little bit over half our bankroll. But honestly, guys, I think this could really work. I really do. Maybe we can go with a little bit larger bankroll. Maybe go with the $750 bankroll. We'll try that next time 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $20. So we have 5. That's a quarter. One, 2, 3, 4. 225, 35, 240. So we're down $260. But we got it through once. We almost got that big one to go through. I think if what I would do is I would probably go to like a $750 or maybe even $1,000 bankroll. And the next time we're going to do this, we're going to actually ladder it up like Waylon does. But we're going to keep on with that marching army theme, and we'll kind of play around with that maybe for a couple different videos. But hey, if you like this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Check out the links below and check out the channels that I mentioned throughout this video. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Journey. Let's make it yours too.